So the point we say, see, leave Nigerians alone. They learn, they love to upgrade themselves. Adekai, some years back, 15 years, if we watch Nigerian movie, the sound be the worst. Me, I've never loved, the only Nigerian movies I love be Aki and Popo and Mr. Ibu comedy. You know, you get me? Those days if you are watching Nigerian movies, it's like the sound alone can bash your ears. But look at Nigerian movies now. They learn, they learn. Ghanaians, we think we know, we don't know shit. I did a song in GH. These niggas don't know shit. Yeah. We think we know, we don't know. All we know be yada 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 blah 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 blah, talking plenty argument, baseless arguments. We can even argue about things we have no clue of. That be Ghana life. We go argue where we not chop safe, where we they argue, where we they talk things we have no clue of. You get me? You get me? So what are we talking about here? The only difference. What do these people have in common? The Nigerians we love so much. The Nigerian music we love so much. The Bob Marleys, the Adeles, the Ed Sheerans, the Sizzla Kalonjis. What do they have in common? What we don't get is it's English. It's the English language. That be the barrier. We don't need Nigeria to prove anything. English is our official language. We as a country is an English speaking country. It's not a Tree speaking country. It's not a Ghana or Ewe speaking country. It's an English speaking country. We go to school, we learn English from day one. Even learning English, how can you even learn a language that from scratch? But we do it, and we pick your books and learn and read and try crash greater barriers and things. Stonebwoy is making it big because he's singing most of his words in English. Shatawale, English. The Whiskey Dios and these people that we love them so much, it be English be the thing. It not be about Nigeria not accepting you. Go and pick book and read. You think you know, you don't know nothing. Go and pick book and read. Open book, then read. You get me? Don't act like you know. This brain, the fact we say it big past the ocean. We don't even use 1% of it. Yeah? So explore the brain, enter the brain. Forget people. You think too much about the next brother. You think about yourself. Upgrade the self. You know what I mean? So see, we don't know shit. We better wake up.
Hollywood is coming to Netflix. Nigeria's massive film industry is known for cranking out low-budget productions, thousands of them. Now it's aiming for quality instead, and it appears to be paying off.
So, given our current situation, can you tell us how bad the numbers are?
Bad. Lionheart is in severe debt. 950 million naira.
What?
And now it's time to pay up.
In 30 days.
Or risk losing everything.
If we have to fight this war, we have to fight it together, unless we want to lose.
Netflix bought the worldwide rights to Lionheart, a film about a businesswoman who must work with her rivals to save her father's bus company. It premiered over the weekend at Toronto's International Film Festival. Genevieve Nagy is the director and the star. She joins us from Toronto. Thank you for taking time to come and talk to us. Why this film? What is it about this film that Netflix liked and loved that allows it to become the breakout for Nollywood?
Hi, thanks for having me. I think the authenticity of the story, and which is what I loved about it, it provided an environment where I could showcase the things that made me proud of our culture, our talents, our values. Yeah, so it was really about that authenticity. And the story speaks for itself. Plus, you know, we focused a lot on the quality this time.
Let's delve into that, because reading before speaking to you, time and again you hear about low budgets, poor quality. A couple of thousand films a year may be made, but frankly, two tin cans and a piece of string would be better in terms of quality. So where did you get the money, and where did you get the expertise that was going to allow you to make a film that could stand on the world stage?
Expertise would be over 2 decades of experience in the industry. For money, we had to self-fund, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we don't have adequate funding for movies that we actually intend to go global. There isn't that provision yet. So, yeah. Is there a market, do you think, out of Nollywood for global films? I mean, it's taken Bollywood a good few years, and each time everyone says, oh, this one's going to make it, you know, into the blockbuster or into the mainstream. And some do, but most don't. The uphill struggle for Nollywood is going to be quite intense. What I discovered was that everyone was able to relate to the story in the cinemas. I've realized that language is the only barrier we have. We can all identify with culture. We all identify with pain and with love. Our stories are very similar. And I think it's important that we stay true to ourselves. It was amazing. We had a very diverse crowd, and everybody was able to relate to it. I mean, it was remarkable, the kind of accolades that I got for the film. Good to see you. Thank you for taking time to join us this evening. I much appreciate it. Thank you. As we continue a profitable moment after the break.
Opening on Broadway, and we get to share our work with the world.
All the worrying is done, and now the performers are just going to perform the show.
I have high hopes for this adventure.
It's like a different road for Broadway. I think it kind of points the direction of the future.
This is the beginning of the African Renaissance, and this show really represents so much about why we should all pay attention to Africa.
I've never seen a Broadway play as loud as Fela, as moving as Fela. I want every child, every musician to see this. They're going to get inspiration.
I think it's just as fascinating as Bob Marley. You know, I feel the same emotion. Go check it out.
Tonight, I'm practicing a discipline which is relish in what is positive.
We've brought something that Broadway has never seen.
Everybody gave their all. It was a wonderful experience.
It felt natural, and it felt like this is a real revolution on Broadway.
I feel like we have joined a legacy of really, really great performers.
For all my people, it just feels great to honor African music with such a powerful, powerful show.
Fela has been a huge influence for all of us for a long time.
So many people are here tonight that spend time with Fela, you know, who know Fela.
It was emotional, overwhelming. It brought Fela back to life.
I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying. What can I say? It's a life's work.
This show is real. This show is political. It's passionate. It has everything.
And where else do you go to the theater where you get up and they tell you to do this?
It was fantastic. It was a great show. Energy, 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 energy.
You know, everyone's asking me to get them tickets. Like, I don't know, I can't get everybody in.
You need to come and experience Fela on Broadway. You will never be the same.
Everybody say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.